Ukraine isn't the only war-torn country looking for peace. In Israel, we have 6 remaining hostages have been released by Hamas as part of the phase 1 of the ceasefire deal. The hostages were met by their families and friends, and they had a tearful reunion with their loved ones. Reports say Israel is holding off on releasing more than 600 Palestinian prisoners, as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to hold security assessment tonight before deciding if the prisoners should be exchanged. Now, Trump is supporting Mr. Netanyahu and called out the horrors of the hostage situation.
Even though the hostages are coming back, I saw it this morning where we got 6 more back. Biden got none back, by the way, just so you understand. None. 0. He would have never gotten any of them back. But they're coming back in pretty bad shape. It's a horrible thing, and many are dead. Many are dead.
I mean, it really is a horrible thing. And Tom, I'm going to start with you again. I mean, it's certainly hard for anybody sitting at this desk to decide how this should be handled. But for the sake of discussion, what do you think? Again,
you see the way he did it. He's giving a speech. He's the president of the United States, but he's talking about the war in the way that you hear people talk about it. You know, people everywhere around the world, never mind in the Middle East, people in the United States, they're weary of this, and they see this coming back. You know, the terrible attack that happened, and we've been seeing the response from Israel, and now we're seeing maybe a glimmer of hope for peace. But at the same time, we're seeing these terrible images coming back. So President Trump, he's not really saying anything there other than saying this is a terrible situation, and, you know, we're going to make it stop.
And President Trump is good for, you know, coming across as very unpredictable, and it has worked for him before, because the enemies and unfortunately sometimes the allies don't know what he's going to do, but it makes people kind of stand up and pay attention.
I think his aggressivity in this situation is moving the needle, but I have to be honest and say, as a Jewish person with a lot of friends and family over there, I find this whole topic so difficult because they're not militants, Hamas. They're a brutal terrorist group. They're going to continue to be a group that cannot be negotiated with. Look how they parade people out. They have people sitting in cars watching other hostages be released while those people are not released, and people applauding. All of this. I can't imagine a solution here where Hamas remains in any kind of power or participation.
And I want to applaud you for bringing that particular aspect up, which is the human aspect. We have people whose loved ones were horribly, horribly massacred and killed and tortured and continue to be tortured. And so while we can sit here and talk about negotiations, we have to remember that people have suffered, and even those who are back with their loved ones, they continue to suffer. And this is a horrible situation, and it needs to stop.
Yeah, and you have to imagine that all of that is part of the conversations going on right now during this security assessment that they're having right now in Israel. And also, one other thing to keep in mind, and I'm sure this is part of the conversation as well, Hamas is actually behaving in a more desperate way lately. The savagery, the depravity is even worse, especially when you consider that they know that they are dealing with and partnered with a weakened Iran, a weakened Hezbollah, which is like practically non-existent right now because of what Israel has done. So Israel's trying to figure out exactly where to move forward, but it's got to be so difficult when you see that they don't send the correct hostage back, right? They do that. And then they have other hostages sit there and watch other hostages being released. It's just the list goes on.
Yeah, no, it's you know, and again, we'll wrap with this, and that is people over politics across the board in this horrible situation.